The challenge we're going to do today is an interesting one. Basically, my goal is to get every ability in the game, or rather, I'm gonna try to max out the amount of icons you can see in the bottom left corner. You see it right now? We've got a Zealy down, and right now we only have one icon, which is her level 3 ability. But I want to see if I can get all of them in one game. Now, obviously, that's not a challenge at all if I just get, or if I just do it normally. Play a normal game and then get $1 million. Obviously, you can afford everything easily. So that's why this challenge is going to be, I'm only going to use upgrades that have the ability. So none of stuff that doesn't. So like Moab Glue, off the list. Basically, most of the top and bottom pads are off the list. But there are a few things that have abilities that are top-bottom, like I think Dark Knight. But most of it's going to be middle path stuff. Farms are allowed, well, as long as you go middle path, so I'm going to need to go for IMF Loan and Monkeynomics. I don't know how hard of farming I want to go, though, because I don't want to make the challenge way too trivial if I snowball into $1 million. I do know that there is a thing called Elite Sniper, though, which is probably going to be our gateway to get into early game. On top of that, I'm going to try to do only one of the abilities, so I'm not going to get multiple Sabos. That would make it, I think, too easy. On top of that, there are some upgrades that duplicate the icons. So, for example, Supply Drop and Elite Sniper. In case you don't know, the abilities fuse into one. So, that means I'm only allowed to go one sniper, one farming sniper. There's the same problem with Spike Storm. The Carpenter Spike's ability is the same thing as Tier 4, so that means only gonna get one of those. And not only is Zealy good late game, but we can also use her 3 abilities, because that's the max you can get on any hero. Heartstopper, Totem, and Hex. Alright, and here's our first ability. Looks like we can just get a supply drop straight up, even on pop-up mode. Now, can you beat a Moab? Because Zealy does good damage, but is it enough? If we pop it, I think supply drop can clean up. Yes? Ooh, that was close. I'm guessing we can probably do Druid, because, you know, Jungle's Bounty makes money anyways, also ignore that ninja accident. Even though there's no farms in range, Jungle's Bounty will be, I mean, might as well just get all things to make money, right? So you get the most money possible for later on in the game. Yeah, I think with this 030 Druid, I can just save up for Elite Sniper, and that'll be it for my Sniper. Again, since it's only one ability, that's the most I'm going to stop at. I think next up, yeah, there's a Chinook that makes money too, which is probably better than a 0 farm Jungle's Bounty. So I'm probably going to go for that next. Alright, there's Support Chinook. Wow, we're affording things fast with Elite Sniper. Yeah, you know what? I bet I could just go for the farm now, since Elite Sniper just probably solos up to around 80. So let's work on it then. We'll go top crosspath, of course, with the bank. I think for farm, I can go for IMF and Monkeynomics, because the abilities can be different. One of them gives you money, one of them loans you. So let me get 2 IMFs first. Now, for the special operations, I'm pretty sure it's the same icon, so I can only go for one of them. Just the Marine. I should make it clear once again that I'm only gonna get, like, upgrades that have an icon, so stuff like Legend of Night. It's the same thing as Dark Champion. I believe Dark Shift on the Dark Knight and Dark Champion are different, because one of them's global, one of them's only in range. Also, let's get it now, and you see it, we'll now have 2 icons with IMF and the Nomics. I obviously gotta try not to use the ability, otherwise it disappears if I'm, you know, in full debt. So right now you only see one of them, but that's because we're still in debt for the other one. Well, now that we got all the farms, actually, there's still Jungle's Bounty, and there's Spirit of the Forest. Oh yeah, I should mention that I have to enable Knowledge for this challenge, because there's 2 extra abilities I can get with Knowledge. One of them is the Grasping Vines with Spirit of the Forest. The other one is Door Gunner with the Support Chinook. Oh yeah, one more thing, thanks chat for reminding me, the Dartling Gun Emergency Unlock. So we have to do MK for +3 abilities. Also, am I tripping, or does it actually not show an extra icon, even though I paid off all the debt? See that there's only one icon here? Oh, actually, that's weird. I used the ability, and then now it shows up as another one. Okay. I wonder what happens once the ability comes back up again, the Nomics. Does that icon disappear? That's strange. Alright, and now let's get Spirit of the Forest. Now, I don't think I need another Jungle's Bounty, because this is the same ability as the Tier 4. Oh no, I think it was a bug. See, it's off cooldown again, and there's now 2 icons, so looks like we solved that problem. So now, I think now that we pretty much got all the money-giving stuff, we just focus on going one at a time. I think just to make it easier, because we're not even close to dying right now, I would rather just go in order. So I want to go for a fan club, I guess, and then Plaza Fan Club next. on another Dart Monkey. That just makes it easier, I guess. Like, to keep track of, even though it'll make the gameplay a little bit harder. I think we'll be fine. So, round 90, we have enough money for Plasma Fan Club now, so that ends off the Dart Monkey, alright? Next up, Boomerang. I believe we can use both of them as well. Also, I won't die to these DTs, right? Oh, actually, what I should do is cross path, top path. This thing gives DT popping now if you go top path. Actually, before that, I realized that a lot of these towers won't have camo. So let me work on call arms first. 220, straight up in the middle. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's only like 12 hotkeys for abilities. So once we get above 12, then we will literally have to manually start pressing buttons for all the other abilities. Although I'm doing that right now already because this is too much to keep track of. Yeah, so we're already at 12 abilities total, and it's already kind of overwhelming. Now let's make that 13. There we go. So it looks like it's 12 per row. It doesn't go any further than that. And if you press the panel, it maxes out at 8 per row. I see. Yeah, so our goal is just to see how many rows we can get of abilities. How to clutter the screen with icons. Oh, you guys want to know a smart play I should have been doing? Since I can go for another village, I'm gonna go for a bottom cross-pathed homeland. And that allows me to get a monkey commerce discount, which means, since I have Chinook as well, I could, like, buy a Boomerang over here for a discount, and then Chinook it to wherever I want, allowing me to save even more money. As if, you know, I didn't have enough money already. Don't mind me just casually having a Nomix, Elite Sniper, and Chinook by round 94. Oh, speaking of that, I should have just gone for this now. So this will gain us 2 abilities, Marine and the Door Gunner. Watch this. Yep, 2 new abilities. A whopping 4 on just 1 tower. That's pretty value. Anyways, there's Turbocharge. I think for the useless towers that don't do much damage, we'll just put them in useless spots. So like here, for example, is my Turbocharge. Now, Permacharge is going to be a little bit more powerful, so maybe it'll be worthy of being put closer to the center. Somebody could probably count how many abilities are actually in the game total. I think it's like, what? Has to be in the 40s, maybe 50s, with knowledge. And yes, I know we can get more in co-op, but this is going to be a single-player record, for those who are wondering. Alright, so Permacharge, that ends us off with the Boomerangs. Next up is Bombshooter, which we can use 2 of again. Yeah, around 100 is a good time to go for the Bombshooter. So here's one ability, here's another. We could probably tackle attacks at the same time. So 2 of them as well, Blade and S-Mail. So that puts us now at a total of 21 abilities. Alright, let's just end off primary. So once again, it is 2 for Ice, Snowstorm, and AZ are different, as well as Glue Strike and Glue Storm are different. Let me cross path top path. There's another +4 to our arsenal, taking us to 3 rows. 25 abilities now, and counting. Okay, since we don't need to discount the water towers, let's just do that next. Since I skipped Sniper anyways because I'm done. Only 1 ability. Now for sub, I think it's only 1 of them, right? Preemptive and First Strike is the same thing. Let me just test it anyway, since I have the money. Preemptive. Yeah, it's literally the same icon, just this has a low cooldown, so only 1 sub, and boat is 2 of them. For anybody wondering Paragon, no. Ignore my stupidity, there is an ability for the boat Paragon, but how am I gonna fit it? Because the thing is, the Nave Arc takes up so much space that I don't know if I can fit 3 more water towers alongside the Paragon. So what do I even do in that case? I thought I greeded enough, but it turns out with the Paragon, I'm gonna need so much more. You know what? I'm gonna work on that last, okay? We'll focus on, you know, the Ace and Beyond first. I think that's probably easier to keep track of. And yes, don't forget, Energizing Totem and Tech Bot for powers, but since I'm playing a challenge editor, I can't do that, unfortunately. So that's another -2. So let's work on Ace next. I'm gonna put them in the corner because you can't really move them with Chinook, so I'll just do like Ground Zero on Wing Monkey and Star Bomb on Wing Monkey, and done. That's it for the Ace. Next up is Heli Pilot, but I've already done that because I already have Chinook, and that's the only abilities with this 1 upgrade. So next up is Mortar, which is another 2 abilities. One of them is the Artillery Battery. Thanks, Update, for giving an ability to that Mortar, and Pop and Awe. That's 2 abilities for this tower. And I believe Dartling Gun is 3, right? You got Mad ability, Rocket Storm, and the, what do you call it? The Emergency Unlock. Paragon and 3 water towers can fit on logs. That is good news then. Again, I'm gonna do it last though, just because it takes the most amount of money, so I want to get the good defense first. Although I guess the Paragon would be the good defense, but You know what I mean. Okay, round 119. Good time to get my Dartlings, eh? So I'm gonna get a Mad, and I'm gonna get a Rocket Storm, and that's it for the Dartling. And that puts us almost full 3 rows, right? Yeah, 35 upgrades or abilities total so far. And we still got Magic and Support to go, and the Bolt Paragon. Okay, so next up is Wizard. This one has 2 abilities, right? Yeah, WLP and Phoenix. They are different. And that now puts us at 4 rows of abilities. Alright, this next one is going to be 4 freaking towers. So, Tech Tower, Anti-Bloon, Dark Knight, and Dark Champion. Again, Legend Knight is an ability, but there's no icon, right? So that, we don't need that. But yeah, we're going to have to spend a pretty penny in these Super Monkeys. It's going to set us back with the Bolt Paragon quite a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to cross-path my upgrades. Like, even though a Dark Knight Plasma is stronger, I just want to speedrun. How quickly can I get the abilities in time? So, screw those upgrades for now. We'll get it when we need to. Okay, let's tackle the next 4 in one go. So next up is Sabo, Grand Sabo, Transforming Tonic, and Total Transformation. I believe those are all unique abilities, which now puts us at a grand total of how many abilities? Let's count. 45, yeah, 45. With few towers left, we'll definitely pass 50, so that's pretty cool. And we'll definitely get a 5th row of abilities as well. Yeah, look at all these, this is a ridiculous amount of abilities right now. It's taking up almost a third of the screen. I'm gonna just SAR that crap. Wow, now we're actually having to use abilities, guys, just to defend, like, the 140s here. Without it, balloons are getting, a bit far. But I'm still only using a few abilities out of, like, the 40 I have. So we can definitely push it, if it actually does get hard. Okay, so what's next on the list? We have Druid, but I already did that because it's only Spear of the Forest, and that's it. Perform, already did that. Spike Factory's Carpet Spikes, I mentioned earlier that's only one of them. But I don't want to get it because, yes, it is a leg machine. So I don't want to make the game, you know, more cluttered than it already is. So I'll get that last, actually. We'll go for the Bolt Paragon after I go for, hold on. I think for Village, I'm just missing a Homeland, which I get now, and 2 more for the NG. It's Ultra Boost and Overclock. So I think we're down to 4 abilities left, right? How much do we have on the field? 46. So wait, do we actually have exactly 50 abilities? That's pretty crazy. That we're literally on top, exactly 50. You know, maybe I should have done this in reverse order because Ultra Boost would have been really useful just to, you know, buff the strong towers like mad right now. Like, I could have had 10 stacks on so many towers, but it's okay. Like, we're still doing fine, even without using many abilities. And then after my last overclock, that puts us at 48. So again, full 4 rows and just 2 more to go, which is Carpet Spikes and the Knave Arc. And I'm going to try to save up 600k right now for that Knave Arc Paragon. I'll buy Spike Strim though. I just won't use it. Actually, yeah, I don't need Carpet Spikes. What am I doing? What am I doing? We can stop this because it's the same ability as I said again. So this won't really cause lag as long as you don't use the ability. So that puts us at 49. And we're just missing again the last one. The best one of them all. Yeah, I could probably get that at less than 50 rounds, so don't worry about the round limit. We won't need to worry. We won't hit it, that's for sure. Oh my god, these things are fast. We have to keep using abilities, guys. What else can I 10x stack? Probably Anti-Bloon next? Nope. Yeah, let me just start Ultra Boosting my Anti-Bloon, I guess. I don't know. There's nothing really else that's doing a lot of DPS. It's really just Mad. Mad and a bunch of other random crap that's taking us home. We'll just use, again, the essential ability. So, Grand Sabo, Ultra Boost, sometimes Elim, because it's just, you know, a one and done, no lag involved. And then Star Bomba and Anti-Bloon for the nukes. Like, if DTs get really fast, just press that button, and easy. Ultra Boost Farm, I guess it does make it fill up faster. Like, it gives more money, right? So the interest eventually gets higher. Oh, I should have been doing depositing, right? Oh. Who cares? That's too much micro. I'm too lazy to do. I'm way too lazy to do that. Screw it. Man with 49 abilities claims he doesn't want a micro. I mean, would you want a micro with all this stuff on the screen? Holy crap. We're getting pretty tight now. I'm gonna start spamming random abilities, or abilities that are good. So Homeland even. Even though that causes more clutter, I have to use it. Otherwise, this shit will get way too intense. 3/4 of the way there, though. It's only a few more rounds away, guys. Okay, we're so close. Now, I have 600k now, but... Well, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, sure, why not? But I have to get back 2 of the towers, right? Yes. So let's do it. Here is the extra ability with the Paragon, as you see, top right corner. And now all I gotta do is fit 2 boats, and I think people said it's possible. Yes, very possible. Apparently this thing doesn't give more hitbox than a base boat, so here's another one. That makes it 49, and now I just see a little more money for number 50. Oh wait, I think I'm there, right? Yes, collect all. I got 17k, and here we go, guys. The final ability, and there we go. A perfect 50. And then if you collapse it, you can get up to, what is it? 6x8 and then +2 for 50. And yes, now we celebrate by using every ability at once. That I can, of course, so let's count down. 3, 2, 1, boom, boom. Boom, wait, I don't even have Moab's token. So ignore those. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Everything at once, guys. Here comes the lag machine. You. All of this. I'm skipping the ones again that I can't use. But here we go. That's all, folks. And the Ultra Boosts. And the Overclocks. Those are all the abilities in the game. In single player, non-powers. And it took us about 160 rounds to get all of it. Not bad.